Yeah. So if the hungry audience is indeed an angry audience, I am hopeful that your anger will be on the speaker, not on the moderator. Thank you. Yeah. Now, yeah, Mr. Raghavan spoke about questions and answers. Questions can't be stupid. Answers can indeed be stupid. Something like that. I remember another anecdote featuring Albert Einstein. Once what happened, a student came to him running to Albert Einstein and started asking him that, sir, this year the questions they all seem to be exactly the same as last year's question. The student was very frustrated and he said that, sir, this year all the questions seem to be extremely similar, exactly similar to what was said last year. Einstein said, hold on, my dear boy, the answers are all different. So that's how it goes. And that speaks about the creativity, the level of critical thinking that we should inculcate in the minds of the children so that they can generate different questions and, of course, different answers. Talking about creativity, there is no one better than the speaker whom I am ready to call now. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome on stage Madam Sonia Kapoor, the recipient of prestigious National Award for Teachers. This year, we are extremely delighted on her outstanding achievement and proud of her what she has achieved. Madam Sonia Kapoor will speak on empowering educators, inspiring learners, encouraging reading and critical thinking. Talking about reading, I remember a very famous quote of Joseph Addison who said that reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. Indeed, we should inculcate the habit of reading in our children, which unfortunately is taking a back seat these days. But I'm sure that with the effort that you will put in, the students will again be focused more on reading, and that will definitely lead towards enrichment and enlightenment of all the young learners. Please put your hands together to welcome on stage Madam Sonia Kapoor, Headmistress, Atomic Energy Central School number 2, Mumbai.
Thank you, Dr. Basu, and thank you, Ghosh sir, for the help. Good afternoon, everybody. And it's a special occasion, the first ever conclave of AES we are witnessing. It's a nice chance to connect with each other and collect new ideas and innovations that will further enhance our teaching practices. Now, what I'm going to share today through this presentation is how we can encourage reading habits, inculcate critical thinking. Can I take that? This is fine then. Encourage, inculcate critical thinking skills, inspire learners, and empower the educators. And that is precisely the title of the paper that I'll be presenting today. Now, when we talk about action research, the first question that comes to mind that why did the need for such a study arise? The persistent concern that has stayed with me over the years is about arrangement periods. Arrangement periods are those substitution periods or the free periods during which the regular teacher has not come and some other teacher goes to the class. So during such periods, the teacher who goes to the class has her own academic responsibilities, assessment assignments. So consequently, students are mostly told that do some work of your choice, do something quietly. And this is well-intentioned. From teacher's point of view, these are well-intentioned instructions, but due to the unstructured nature of the ongoing activities during the arrangement period, and also due to the lack of clarity about learning objectives, These arrangement periods sometimes become huge loss of time for the students. So it is the learning pauses because of the planned engagement. And hence, this classical classroom situation made me explore whether it is possible to transform the arrangement periods into meaningful learning sessions. And that is how the defining of the problem stage began. The central question that stayed with me throughout the study was, how can we make the arrangement periods sessions of purposeful activity and also something that leads to holistic growth of the students. Now this has become an overused word, but yes, something that will help them gain something beyond academics. There were some sub-questions that followed. Now throughout the study, we are going to see it through the lens of two important stakeholders. One through the lens of teachers and the other through the point of view of students. So the sub-questions that followed were whether it will be easily accessible for teachers. The condition of the study, the important condition was of the study was it should not increase the workload of teachers. And the important parameter apart from that was whether it will help in inculcating the 21st century skills in the students. Now, why are we talking about these skills here? Because NEP tells us to do so? Yes. And also because there is going to be no other syllabus or period for that inculcation of 21st century skills. It has to be done during such sessions only because children, when we studied, there was a clear career path for us. There were defined roles. But children today are getting ready for VUCA world. Volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous. So unless by in some way or the other, we equip them with the problem solving skills, with some creative or critical thinking, it will not be easy for them to navigate in the life ahead. As Dr. Kapil mentioned about that student, these skills are very important. In whichever manner possible, we should try to inculcate. So these were the two important sub-questions of the study. And then became the ideation phase. A lot of ideas were generated so that I can reach a solution. Some ideas were filtered in, some were filtered out. But two main things that remained throughout were, it should be engaging for students and it should be teacher friendly. Teacher already has her defined role, so in her arrangement periods, she should be able to use that strategy without feeling overwhelmed. So what followed was, these were the two new initiatives that were taken up. One is about open library that we see on the left hand side. The holders are made from repurposed wood, the scrap wood that was in school. Ladder-like format we gave it. The books that we see are the books that have been given by the students after they have finished reading them, thus fostering a sense of sharing. The books are in English, Hindi, Marathi, thus promoting multilingualism. So, and they are arranged class-wise. So during the arrangement periods, children come and collect the books. I prefer that they come with the teacher. They read it. If they do not like the book that they have taken, they exchange it. They share it. They read together with somebody. So that communication, collaboration, all that comes into play. And on the right-hand side, the other initiative that was thought of is reading cards. Now, these reading cards are also arranged class-wise. What these reading cards are? These reading cards are simple comprehensions which encourage some writing activities, some artwork, quizzes, mathematics, and for classes 4 and 5, I have tried to include some open-ended questions. Like a case, and agar main hoti to, if I were in her place, what I would have done. So these kind of questions encourage that value-based education or the core values of Prerna experiential learning program. So that also are focused upon, and also it aligns with the NEP 2020 goal of value-based education. In the next slide, we'll see a video which shows how this open library was planned and implemented. The video is not getting played, sir. is the video, sir.
Video will be played. Where is it? Which one? This one? No, this one is not a video.
Okay.
This one. Stop. This one. Which slide? This one?
No, no video.
No. Picture only. The picture.
क्या करेंगे?
This is also picture.
So what do we do?
We can't play this. It's a picture only.
Shall we?
Video is not. Go ahead. This is another video.
Sad, I couldn't show the video, so
Which one?
this has to be. No, it is not.
It's not.
No, it is not, sir. It is not. We can't see the icon also. So this, I'll go back to the previous slide. So open library, their books were arranged, and what was observed was, it fostered a culture of reading among the students, and also there was an enhancement in the confidence, in the collaboration and communication skills of the students. Next, about the reading cards, the easy access to these reading cards enabled the transformation of these arrangement periods into sessions of purposeful activity, and also made the classroom management easier for the teachers. Okay, none of the animations are being. So where do we keep these reading cards? These reading cards are kept in this primary pitara. Now this primary pitara again is from repurposed wood, made in school, painted by the students, and all the teachers have an access to this pitara. This pitara has been, it contains many other self-made teaching learning materials, and also some locally procured toys which support vocal for local cause. Now, we had started with a problem, that was how can we make the arrangement periods into meaningful sessions of learning. Then we identified the problem. Then we generated the ideas, and now the methodology that was adopted was questionnaire-based survey. So the teachers who were going for arrangement periods were given the questionnaires, and the questions were open-ended, which enabled me to consolidate the data and represent it graphically. The tools and techniques used were questionnaires for the students and the teachers, and also observation became an important source of result analysis. Findings again from teachers' point of view. This is yeah, that again, that pie chart is not seen here. So around the teachers, the data that I could collect from teachers, 80% of them have given the feedback as that this pitara, these reading cards and open library is easy to use, accessible, and helps in better management of classroom. Then this was the data gathered from the students, wherein we asked them what, the questionnaire had two parts. One, how did they manage the free periods, the arrangement periods before the intervention of open library and reading cards? 65% of them stated that they would do something quietly. Some of them even stated that they would sit idle or talk. But after the intervention of reading cards and open library, around 80% of them gave the feedback as that they're reading more than before. Results, what we could understand from the data analysis, the arrangement periods are no longer passive sessions, but they are active, engaging sessions. From idle time, these arrangement periods can be changed into ideal learning time. For teachers, there is no additional workload, and students, we find it as student-centric, student-led sessions. So when we begin the study, the two important conditions were, it should be engaging for students, that has been met, and the important other condition was that teachers should not find it as increase in workload or overwhelming. That too was met. Also, it aligns with the NEP 2020 goal of promoting FLN, strengthening FLN skills, and making optimum use of teaching time. References, I have referred to a book by Dr. Vivek Patkar. He is with Marathi Vidyan Parishad and my mentor, and also AI-based language tools. Acknowledgement to all the AES staff and students. Scientists usually work in labs. We teachers work with students in schools, and schools are our labs. So a collective thanks to AES for providing us those labs and an opportunity, the scope to conduct such researches. Marathi Vidyan Parishad, for the early lessons I received about the research, action research. Scope for future work, apart from what we see here, every teacher has a reservoir of teaching aids, teaching learning materials. All we need to do is keep it accessible and ready to use. It can be a pitara, it can be a jadui jhola, which is there for self and others to use, and which will help in making our classes impactful. When we go to class with such things, we will just not teach, but we will touch lives and make our students meaningful contributors of Viksit Bharat with the right combination of content and 21st century skills. Thank you. I am open for questions and, more importantly, suggestions. I'm not too happy because the video did not play.
Any question from the audience? We will take only one question. Yeah, madam, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. See, the motive behind conclave was to see that the entire society of Anushakti Nagar, or maybe DAE, should be that our institutions should be looked upon by every child and wanting to come to the school. Somewhere we are lacking. Teachers like you are putting all the efforts to make the place playful. The child loves to come to the school. At senior level, what I noticed after working in JC for 35 years, when the students come to us, they lack in many things academically. Every teacher is putting lot of efforts in the schools, but somewhere we are lacking in noting that every child has not learned what we have taught. My earnest request to all my learned colleagues is that when the attention is given to few students, it can be extended to all the students. And that is when the child, every child wants to come to the school willingly. We are not upgraded ourselves to that level that child is wanting to come to school. I may sound little rude, but I have experienced that with my own child. I, being a teacher, I would drop my son to the school, but every day he would cry. Why should I go there? Every child has a different level of thinking. Their capacities are different. We have not done enough research on these areas. That every child is a different entity, their needs are different, their level of thinking is different, they come from different backgrounds. I, being a teacher, I never told him that I am a teacher working in the same organization, so you will be treated differently. No.
Madam, excuse me, what's your question?
My question is, why our schools are not still student friendly?
Okay.
That's my question. Every child should look at our institutions that I want to go here. That's not happening.
Yeah. I think Madam
I think
Sonia
you
Kapoor,
agree.
she has already done a
She-
great deal
she has
to
done-
make the student,
She
make the
has
school
tried.
student
She has
friendly.
tried from her end, so I congratulate her
Yeah.
for that.
So we would
But
like to
we-
congratulate Madam Sonia Kapoor for the wonderful
Yes.
work that she has
That
done.
is the reason why
and
she is
she
a
has been
national
doing.
awardee.
And kind of work that Madam Sonia Kapoor has been putting in, I'm sure that very soon all our schools will become student friendly and will attract all the students. In fact, library is already there in our school, but Sonia Madam has converted it into a different kind of a library. I remember the famous words of Shiv Khera, who said that you don't need to do different things. You need to do things differently. Congratulations, Madam Sonia Kapoor, for doing such a wonderful work. And
Thank you so
another
much.
thing from the personal view, from the personal point of view also, I being a principal, I would be extremely delighted and happy if the substitution periods are used in a constructive manner. And I think Madam Sonia Kapoor has also worked a long way, gone a long way to make good use of that. So,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, Madam Sonia
Sir,
Kapoor. Thank you,
sir.
Madam, for
Thank you,
your
sir.
suggestion. Thanks a lot.
One of his famous quote was, a person who has never made a mistake probably isn't doing much. So this sort of balms me, comforts me today, especially after the pre-lunch tech glitch that I faced. And I'm very thankful for this rare opportunity of getting a chance to reshare the PPT with you. I'll be very brief, respecting everybody's time here. So title of the paper was clear. The main objective is encouraging reading habits and inculcating critical thinking skills. The need of the study was mentioned by me कि arrangement periods को meaningful sessions बनाना है और जो lack of planning की वजह से pause of learning हो जाती है उसे avoid करना है. इसके लिए जो central question और सब questions थे मैंने आपसे share किए. Ideation phase also the main concern यही रहा कि students का time engaging हो और teachers के लिए workload ना बढ़े. These were the two only conditions, not just important but the only conditions. इसके लिए दो innovations किए, one है open library and the other is reading cards. Open library, the next video shows how it was implemented and it worked. From scratch it began. Books given by students, fostering a sense of sharing. Arranged class-wise, being carried to class and read. So after this, there is definitely, we find a culture of reading among the students, and also there is a enhanced confidence, communication and skills of collaboration भी उनकी improved हमें दिखे. This is about reading cards. Self-made bags for keeping the reading cards. During arrangement period, they are either writing or drawing. These reading cards have helped in transforming the arrangement periods into the sessions of purposeful activity. In reading cards को हम रखते हैं इस पिटारे में. This pitara also has a number of self-made teaching learning materials. So methodology was discussed and findings. The teachers who went to class during the arrangement periods were requested to use the open library and the reading cards, and 80% of them said that it is easy to use, and because it is easy to use, they recommend its use. The data gathered from students, around 65% of them said that before the reading cards or open library, they would either sit quietly, do something, talk, or sit idle. But with open library and reading cards, there is a surge in the reading habit. Around 80% of them are interested in reading. So result, and we have come to the end of the study. We began with two important questions: whether we will be able to engage the students meaningfully. Well, yes. And also, will it be easy and accessible to teachers? Yes. Also, this aligns with the NEP goals of making optimum use of teaching time and strengthening the FLN skills of students. Also provide holistic growth, and value-based education. So that's it. Thank you so much.